Okay, let's look at this question that asks us to determine the component cost of debt for use in the WACC calculation. Of course, WACC stands for weighted average cost of capital, and we're calculating this before considering taxes. So here's the question. Riley Rock Automotive issued a corporate bond with a face value of $1,000 with an 11% annual coupon rate paid semi-annually. The bond matures in 14 years and sells at a price of $1,090. What's the component cost of debt for use in the WACC calculation? All right, now, what's the number of periods to maturity? Oh, got a mistake here. The number of periods to maturity, we don't need that just yet, is 14 times 2. Delete that, right? 14 periods, but we're calculating this in semi-annual periods. So if I put that in, that becomes 28. Now, present value is given, $1,090. The semi-annual interest payments are $55. How do we calculate that? You can look up there, or I'll hit the F2. You can see it here. $1,000 times 11%. That's the annual amount, but we're getting the payment twice a year. Now, what's the future value? $1,000. Okay. They tell us the face value is 1,000. That's what we'll get in 28 periods or 14 years. All right. So let's do the calculation in terms of semi-annual terms. Now, to do this, we use the rate function, and let me call this up so you can see how we did the calculations. All right, the number of periods is 28, right? We're doing this on a semi-annual basis. 28 periods, the payment amount is $55 per semi-annual period. And now you may want to know, why is it positive or negative in these functions or variables or arguments? We're going to assume we're purchasing the bond. Okay, so if we're purchasing the bond, we're going to receive cash inflows of $55. Now it's going to cost us $1,090 to buy the bond now, and we'll get $1,000 in the future. So $1,090 goes in as negative, $1,000 goes in as positive. All right, when we do that, we get a semi-annual rate of 4.9%. We have to then double that, because we always express the components of cost of debt on an annual basis.